Hi, it's Sam and Rev.
Of What Yacht to Do. Thanks for joining us.
And today we're going to take you on a trip from Annapolis, where we stayed at the Annapolis, Maryland Capitol Yacht Center for 2 nights. And we're going to go up to a Maryland Yacht Club where we're going to stay for a month and stage for our Gold Loop crossing.
We're getting to the end.
Yeah.
Just one more trip after this.
One of the highlights on here is the last bridge, and also we're going to actually tackle Maryland blue steam crabs, so you won't want to miss it.
Okay, turn, turn, turn. Forward, the dinghy's still in the piling. Okay, turn, 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 turn. Keep turning. You're going to go into their sailboat. Keep turning. Good, good, good. Straight like that. Beautiful. You got a lot of room. You can go back if you need to. Good, good, good. Beautiful. You've got about 10 feet to the back wall.
Clear up front too.
Pardon me?
You look clear up front.
Okay, she says you're clear up front.
This is tight.
It's very tight.
Yeah. She did it without practice. Good job. Bye-bye.
Bye, thank you. She's helping us get out on the front. That was really, really nice, Sam. Goodness. You did great, Sam. Yeah, I don't know how we got out. I honestly don't, because the dinghy was at that piling. Woo. You don't need coffee after that.
This was one of the most challenging slips to get in, and also the most challenging to get out. And the reason is our boat is just a little bit over 50, probably 52, and it's a 50-foot slip. The fairways are 50 feet, so what I had to do was just kind of inch her back and forth, and I literally had to put the bow of our boat between the bow and a pier of another boat and kind of inch it back and forth. And then I was concerned about getting our anchors tangled. Our Rocknet anchor has a big bow on the front of it, a roll bar, and there was another Danforth anchor that was sticking out, and I was thinking I'm going to spear that.
My goodness.
So it was literally, thanks goodness, there wasn't a whole lot of wind. We could just maneuver it back and forth with the engines and the bow thruster and stern thruster, but it was tight.
Yes,
So,
very tight. This is the Annapolis, Maryland Capitol Yacht Center.
It's a mouthful.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
So we're
a
going
lot
to
of
make a
words.
turn here to starboard and get out of the fairway.
And still a little tight.
Yeah,
I
still
mean,
tight,
we're
coming
close
out
to
of there.
the side.
It is not built for anything more than 50 feet, that is for sure.
Well, now we know.
Yeah.
I guess
So-
that might change our next year's
Yeah,
plans a
and
bit.
already we could tell, it was going to be a busy day out there. We could hear a lot of radio traffic on Channel 16, and there was all kinds of stuff going on. Coast Guard was calling, and people were calling back and forth. So busy area, even on a day that is, kind of marginal.
It's a bit dreary. Well, we are in the sailboat capital of the United States, and there were sailboats everywhere. Even that one anchored out. And one thing I noticed when we were just traveling, we always keep an eye out for crab pots. But now we were seeing these markers out there. There were 2 on the left and 1 on the right, and they are sailboat markers, I guess, for their regattas.
Welcome to What Yacht to Do. The bridge coming up is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. It is noteworthy because it is the last bridge that we will go under on our Great Loop journey. So, we are maneuvering to go under the big span of it. I'm sure you could probably get through just about anywhere, except we want to go through the big span of it. So we are maneuvering to do that. It's trip number 123, and so we will bed the Here's to Us down at the Maryland Yacht Club and go back to Texas, take care of a few things, and then come back, and on the right day we will head up to cross our wake. So kind of getting near the end, and we had a great evening last night in Annapolis. Went to 3 places. Pusser's, had a cocktail there, and we went over to Carroll Creek where we had an appetizer, and then we walked down to the Chart House, had a great dinner at the Chart House, and a big storm came through. And then we really had about a 3 or 4 block walk back to the boat. So it was a great 2 days in Annapolis, there at the Annapolis, Maryland Capital Yacht Club, where Dusty Rhodes there took great care of us, getting us in. So we'll show you a little bit more footage as we go under our final bridge on our Great Loop tour, going for the gold here within the next 30 miles or so. All right, thanks for joining us.
We look like we're in a black and white movie now, except for those flags out front.
Yeah, I need to look at the radar here.
Ah.
Chance of light rain.
That didn't sound bad.
The upper and a lower.
Wow. That's really high, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh no.
No,
I guess
they're
the same
two.
thing. Yeah.
It's optical illusion.
Yeah. It's like upper and lower, but it's so it's 2 different bridges. Oh, that's what I was wondering. It's like, okay, that one span there has got the concrete thing on it.
Yeah.
Wow. What a huge structure. I'm glad we came over this way.
Me too. Why, is there another way to go?
3.7 miles long, 182 feet high. Well, we could have probably gone through down there and shortened it up, but wide. All right, now we're going to get back over to our route.
Okay.
So the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, the last bridge that we went under, 2 spans. One was built in 1952, one was built in 1973. There's a 3-lane one and a 2-lane one, is from what I understand, 4 miles long.
Wow.
And it was really kind of exciting to go under that, our last bridge. And then out in the distance, you'll see it here in a second, is I saw something and it looked like, is that a ship coming? And I looked on the chart, and it is the Baltimore Lighthouse.
Oh, really?
And you will see it off here just in a second. But it was built in 1908, and it took 18 years from the time they commissioned it to get it built. But it is 103 feet tall. It's very deceiving, and a 3-story structure on top of it where the light is, and that guides the ships into the Baltimore harbor.
Wow. Well, we really needed to be guided today because it was foggy, it was kind of windy and rainy and nuts. The only reason we are traveling today is because we are surprising some friends of ours. We found out they're going to be in Pasadena at the Maryland Yacht Club for the weekend, so we are sneaking over. Yeah, we're sneaking over, and we are going to try to get in there early. That's why we're traveling in the rain. Get in there early, get docked, and then wait for them to arrive.
Yeah, I actually called them to see if they were still going because of the weather, and they said, oh yeah, they're still going. And I said, well, we'll miss you in Annapolis. So here is the turn into the Maryland Yacht Club, and it's marked by these rocks. They're called the White Rocks, and they have been there for a long time.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. There's a Baltimore gas and electric plant, I believe, that spews out some nice black stuff that we get on our boat.
But it's still raining. You can see it better in the camera now whenever we're going down the channel.
See the Maryland Yacht Center there? I think I kind of know where I'm going because I can tell him, which I can tell which.
Good, she's got them all going, or he does.
We crashed the Silverton Rendezvous, and we told our friends we didn't want to get in their way, but we were invited to go, and so we did. We had dinner with them, listened to their presentations, very interesting presentations, and we got heckled as the lone Carver boat that was there, but we enjoyed meeting a lot of the folks that own Silvertons.
Yes, very nice group of people.
And we got them to chant Carver, so you'll hear that here.
Yeah. We kept on enjoying the party after the meeting was over. A Sunday morning came, and it was time for everybody to shove off. We said goodbye to all the Silverton people, and there goes the never say never into the
Getting
sunrise.
ready for the hurricane that's coming. So here is the Maryland Yacht Club.
That we decided to stay at for the whole month of August.
Right.
We needed a safe place to keep our boat because we had to fly back to Texas to get some medical appointments out of the way and see our family and all kinds of...
One more time. This is the sixth time on our Great Loop journey that we did
goodness.
that. And it just so happened that we got out of there just in time because the hurricane or tropical storm, whatever it was at that time, I say yes, however they said it, we got out of there on a Monday, and that thing hit on Tuesday. So we were very lucky.
We were.
Flew home out of BWI and got back to Dallas just in the nick of time.
Since we were in the area for such a long time, we decided to head back to Annapolis. And during this month, we also got to see our friends on Idle Time. Again, we met some new friends, Foster and Tracy, that live in the area, and also Peter and Diana. So really enjoyed seeing our friends again and then meeting some new people.
And also got to see Paul on Snow Goose. He's down in Annapolis. Yeah, we also took a drive up to Qatar to see our friends up there and also arranged to come in and cross our wake there.
So where are we going?
We're just going out for a middle river sight and sea tour.
Well, unexpectedly, Never Say Never took us out, Jeff and Deb on their boat. Qatar Marina is where we bought the Here's to Us. Sam found it, way back a couple years ago. And then we had it winterized a couple of years and then took off last May.
Yeah, had a lot of work done on her to get her ready for the Great Loop.
Right. So it's funny how it takes forever to get someplace in the boat, but you could just drive there quickly in the car.
Yeah, about 20 minutes to get up there from Pasadena up to Essex, Maryland.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, this is the slip we're going to park in whenever we finish our crossing. So we're really looking forward to it. Only one more trip until we wrap it all up. So we're here at Mike's Crab House in Pasadena, and we've never had steamed blue crabs in Maryland. So we're getting armed, we're getting ready, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is apple cider vinegar, and this is white vinegar, and this is Old Bay, and they gave us a bucket. Sam's pulling out some utensils. It looks like, the plastic stuff, as well as a blue tool, a whole roll of paper towels,
It's all plastic stuff.
wet naps. Don't we get a mallet or something
We
like that?
smuggled in our own tools
Oh, yes.
because we watched some videos. We thought, well, COVID, they won't have this.
That's true.
We have this stuff, so well, we just got to keep it here if we need it.
They came.
Yeah, the males.
Look at, we
Both
got
males.
2 males. We learned from YouTube how to tell.
Yeah.
You can look that up because I'm not going to go into it here. But he brought us some malts vinegar.
Yeah.
So we got 3 kinds of vinegar. We got butter, Old Bay. We're getting close to the action. He went back to get us a mallet. How do you feel about this experience?
I think we're going to be fine here. You're going to put yours over here.
Okay, this
I
is
think
mine.
This is your, part of yours. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
I don't know.
No legs left behind. Oh,
Figure it
all
out.
right then. I got all the legs picked off of mine.
Yeah, I
Oop,
don't have
let me
yet.
turn you over.
Okay,
Hello.
there's one thing you guys got to do before you continue.
Okay.
Take your knife,
Right?
put it in there, pop it out.
I've done that.
Yep.
Wait.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now,
Rip it out.
rip it out. Rip it
Yep.
right out. Right out
Just like that. Now, next thing you're gonna do.
All right.
I like to leave the legs on because it gives me an easier grip. Slide your hand under the shell
Oh, this is new.
and yank it open.
Under the shell.
Under the shell.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard because you did that. So, what you can do with that? Take your knife, stick it in the front of the crab or the back of the crab. Doesn't really matter.
Okay. Right here.
Yep.
Right.
Now hold the bottom with your finger.
Right.
Twist it up.
Like this.
Yep. Ah, you guys should have left the legs on.
All right. Sure.
Well,
Left the leg on.
the guy on YouTube said take them off.
Okay. So we're.
Yeah, you're supposed to. Right
Oh,
there.
there it
Yep.
is.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay. There. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, now there's a
All
couple
right, now.
things.
Right.
These things right here are the
Right.
gills. You can't eat those, they're poisonous, they'll kill you.
Oh.
I got friends that eat them, they're just crazy.
We don't want to die.
So, take your fingers, just rip all the gills off.
Front gills. Okay. Gills. Take the gills off here.
Now, there's usually this yellow or it's white in the middle. It's called the mustard.
Okay.
It's poop. Poop, guts, whatever you name it. Some
right.
people just dip their whole finger in and just chow down. I hate it.
Ew.
All
Oop.
right. Oop. What happened there? Right.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. So now, this is part of the poop here.
Where are the guts? Did they fly over there?
Y'all just really destroyed this crab, didn't you?
This is not like it was on YouTube.
That's okay. Colton, we'll figure it out.
This right here is the gills.
Right.
Right, so you're gonna rip the gills off,
Right.
pull all the gills out. Now in here, this is all the mustard and stuff. This one was light, so usually that is the mustard.
Ew.
Okay.
So
It looks like Grey Poupon.
rip all this crap out. That's the eyes. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Right.
So when you do it the right way, okay, it's gonna go like this. It's gonna look just like this. Now what I like to do with mine is just crack them right in half. So
But you leave the legs on.
yeah.
Okay.
So the reason for that, this is called the back fin. Sometimes when you just crack it just right, get a
Oh
big juicy
my
meat.
goodness. You
That's why you leave the legs on.
You should have done a YouTube video.
I'm sorry, I'm see, you get all
Oh
that.
my
Yeah.
goodness. Well,
Get all
now we
that.
know
Look,
the right.
even with the
Look
smaller
at
legs,
that.
you just,
Yeah.
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
And then when that's done, that's why you leave the legs on because this cavity is now empty.
Oh.
You don't gotta. And if you don't do that, you gotta
Yeah.
break it
See, I got that all
You gotta
right
break it
there.
like this?
Yeah.
and then open it up.
Okay. Cool. Well, we'll try that on the next one.
And you
Or
guys can
maybe-
always order more, and then
Yeah.
I'll help you pick them
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
anytime.
All right.
And with the claws, just take them and just crack them and slowly pull, and you'll pull all the meat out of that.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
pretty much how to pick a crab.
All right.
101.
So leave the legs on.
Leave
Yeah.
the legs on.
Legs.
Well, now we know. We're all into our first Maryland blue crab experience here. How you doing over there, Sammy?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm full after one.
Yeah.
Not really. It's a lot of work for a little meat.
It's a lot of work for a little bit, but it is so worth it. They are delicious. You know, it was worth dodging all those crab pots all around the loop just so we could do this. What do you think?
I don't know about that. Well, it's time to leave Maryland Yacht Club. We had a great time here, spent an entire month here, got to experience some blue crabs.
We did. And we also on this trip went under our very last bridge. You know how I love those. So it was quite a month.
And always great sunsets from the Here's to Us. Hey, thanks for coming along on this real short trip up to the Maryland Yacht Club.
And if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every time we put out a new video.
And if you like our videos, comment and give us a thumbs up. All right, see you next time on What Yacht to Do.
For our last trip.
Yes, the last one.